With the bunny in the little wheelchair thing. Absolutely adorable. I'm sorry that the bunny needed it, but let's check in with Dr. Jill and find out the options for little critters who need a little help. Hi, Jill.
Hi, good morning, Paul. Good morning, Bethany. This is Batman.
Oh,
and Batman. Isn't Batman cute?
He is. He's adorable.
Yeah. And Batman was actually shot. You should actually have a photo of the x-ray. You can see the little pellet in her spine, and she was left paralyzed.
Oh.
And this is really a sad story, but a very heartfelt story. And it just shows that anybody, any kind of critter can have a wheelchair, right? And have a second chance.
You know, and it's become, I can't remember the first time I saw it, and I was so surprised, but it's become fairly common to see dogs and even occasionally cats with these little assistive devices that, you know, replace their back legs.
Yeah, even if the doggies are just getting up there in age and they can't use the hips the way they used to. I saw a dog at the dog park last week in a wheelchair, but now bunny rabbits can have wheelchairs too.
And I heard of rats too.
You know, anything that has four legs that somebody can make something, or there's many companies out there that do this. And this is, I got to tell you, this is great. This is all recycled products. These are made from vacuum cleaner wheels, if you could believe it. A little bit of wire, duct tape underneath, and then Shannon, who made this wheelchair, actually with Lance, my handyman, covered it with Batman material because her name is Batman. And I want you to see this. This is absolutely amazing.
I want to see Batman in action here.
Look at this. Shannon's going to take Batman, and we're going to see Batman go.
Oh, little bunny. Batman can really cruise.
Batman can get after it. You know, I had a friend, and we're talking the 60s. They had a neighborhood dog at Doxton, little wiener dog, that ended up having a problem with his back legs, and they took a Tonka truck and took off the front end. And I mean, I guess they were kind of pioneers because, as you said, Jill, we're seeing this more and more.
Yeah, you know, a lot of people use the PVC piping. There are some great companies out there. I love Eddie's Wheels, Doggone Wheels. You can go online. If you can't be creative and make your own wheelchair, there's many companies now that do. Animals don't need to lose their lives anymore because their legs aren't working. This is a very heartfelt story, and we want to be motivational to people whose animals have lost their use of their legs. They still are perfectly fine up front, and it is care. I want to make sure people understand that, you know, their bladders need to be expressed. Urination can be an issue, so it does take a little extra work, but if you love your pet and you want to do something nice for them if they're not walking, this is the way to go.
You can still love them, and they can still love you back, Jill. That's a nice story. We appreciate that. And hello to Batman. That's
a little paw going mile a minute.
I'd like to think Batman's waving right now. Let's say that's what that is. Thanks, Jill. Always a pleasure.
Thanks.
You can schedule an appointment with Dr. Jill or check out her website. It's Dr. Jill, DRJYL, drjill.com, or just call her up. The number is there on your screen. It's 916-989-0738.
Well,